Alright, hello everyone and welcome to game JN versus Samdan here on, I believe this is Secret Valley, hopefully I am not wrong. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the game. We see JN, also known as Soap Water for some reason this time around. JN spawning as the red human player on the bottom left hand side of the map. Meanwhile, on the top right hand side of the map, we do have Samdan. So Samdan spawning as the purple night elf. And once more, if someone asks me to pronounce his name correctly, I will actually find it a little bit racist because I'm Chinese, and unless my Cantonese or my Mandarin isn't up to snuff for you guys in terms of my accents, I apologize, but Samdan or Sandan should be fairly close for you guys. If you guys have a better way of saying the name, let me know and teach me how to say it phonetically in Chinese, and I will work on it. But other than that, I hope you guys just enjoy the game. Now let's see what's gonna go down here in this matchup so far. It looks like Samdan is definitely going for a Demon Hunter this time around, not going for the Tavern Hero as he did in game 1. So in game 1, that early Tavern Hero, that early pressure with the Dark Ranger, it didn't really take off as fast as I thought it would. JN was really able to limit the amount of creeping and experience that those heroes were able to gain, and because of the limited experience, the Dark Ranger, even though it did get up to level 5 alongside the Panda, it just wasn't exponentially fast enough in order to do a lot of damage. We'll see whether or not the Demon Hunter will be better this time around. The Demon Hunter will be making its way out. You can see that the 5-3-3 creep camp off over here. Samdan is going to do a good job to start repairing that Ancient of War. That Null Overseer already taking a lot of damage already, and now in comes the Demon Hunter to finish up the job. The Ancient of War should perhaps already be making his way over to finish off these Null Assassins here. The Null Assassin will get taken out rather quickly, but I'm a little surprised by Samdan. Samdan did not really utilize this Ancient of War as much as I thought he would have. The Ancient of War is generally better going after these Null Assassins first. Oh, a Footman may be able to come in and steal some experience. Now going after a Wisp. The Wisp is taking a lot of damage already, and is he going to try to deny the experience already? The Null Assassin, oh no, Samdan denying it himself. He did get the kill with the Ancient of War, but he did not, no, he did get the experience. I take it back. So he was able to time it ever so perfectly to utilize the Archer to get the final hit and the Ancient of War to get one more hit off there. Demon Hunter now coming in. A mana burn did go down onto the Archmage. Archmage now dropping another Water Elemental. It has a double effect. It makes it so that the Archmage doesn't have that much mana any longer. Another mana burn does come across, and now the Demon Hunter needs to run all the way back home. Already down to 107 hit points, and there he goes. JN should be perhaps setting up an Arcane Tower here. And what is this? JN really messing things up. That is way too many peasants on the gold mine there. That is equivalent to having, I believe, 6 peasants or 6 workers on an assimilator, extractor, or any sort of gas. This is a definite mistake. Thank you, observers, for pinging this. You're going to see that JN is going to be really lumber limited, as we now see JN moving back with all of his units here. It looks as though JN has realized his mistake and now pulling back some additional peasants. The peasants now just in a single file line. We do see JN also speed building a farm, as we now see a group of footmen in a rather strange location. Back over here to the side, you see that the Archmage was able to regenerate some hit points at that Fountain of Health. And this map is looking pretty good, as now JN moving out with a lot of militia. Okay, heavy militia. The Demon Hunter was able to get inside. A lumber mill is now trying to be established, and this is not looking good. What is JN going to do? All really JN can do now is perhaps speed build a lumber mill here and now execute that tower rush that he's trying to do. Ancient Protectors now coming in as well, one on each side in the back. It looks like one Ancient Protector will get taken out. Another Ancient Protector may get taken down as well, as we now see that the Demon Hunter is stuck inside the base. He either needs to use the Scroll of Town portal, or most likely he wants to use the Staff of Teleportation in order to get out. A militia taking a lot more damage than it should. JN cannot afford to lose all of this, as he now techs Immolation to focus down and take down so many of these militia. The militia now being forced to run away. There is one guard tower here. And now the Demon Hunter pretty much is stuck inside this place here. Towers are now going down. Peasants going after militia. You can see the scout tower is trying to be built. Archers now trying to make their way over. The peasants are nearby. They should be speed building these scout towers. Not quite sure what JN is doing. JN needs to be much more deliberate with this tower placement if he expects these towers to actually go up. One guard tower is now up. It now needs to be repaired. JN doing a horrible job here. Gonna lose a guard tower. And JN, I believe, is just going to be really far behind now. Yeah, definitely bad play. All the observers pretty much thinking what I'm already thinking. One guard tower or one ancient protector does go down. A guard tower now needs to be repaired, but the Demon Hunter with Immolation Aura will be able to just rip through all of these peasants in a matter of seconds, especially with that Moonwell backing him up. And now I believe JN is pretty much going to have to give the GG here in just a moment. Archmage does have Boots of Speed, now trying to run away. The Demon Hunter does not have Boots of Speed, but it looks as though the Demon Hunter is going to be able to finish off some of these footmen as well. The Demon Hunter does move fairly quickly. The Demon Hunter out of mana now. Is he going to be able to get and catch up? Yes, able to take down one. Is he going to be able to take down another footman there? Yes, taking down two footmen once more. There's one left over water elemental and one more footman. Down it goes. Now, JN really needs to try and recover from his earlier strategy. It looks as though the Demon Hunter is back in play. He's going to be taking down multiple peasants once more, and there goes another peasant again. JN currently unable to do any mining whatsoever as Samdan is just sitting inside his main base. Beautiful items. 3 circlets of nobility, additional damage, additional hit points, and additional mana. Back over here, the huntresses are going to force to retreat now. But right now, it just looks as though Samdan, who is able to continue to mine, will come out ahead. This gold mine has nothing, no peasants in it right now, and the Demon Hunter slowly going at it with the Town Hall. The Town Hall may actually get taken down. Only 41 gold left as the Archmage now tries to come back in. We'll see what's going to happen next. It looks as though more and more huntresses are being added. The huntresses have to be careful, though, as those water elementals are able to deal piercing damage back. The Immolation Aura now back on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter just going to rip through all of these peasants. And with no more gold, it is going to force him to go creeping in order to finish off anything else. Meanwhile, Archmage back over here. The Archmage now once again backing off. And things are still not looking good. JN trying to salvage this game, but I can't imagine how he will be able to do so. The Archmage is at level 3, so level 2 water elementals are in play. But right now you see how much damage this Town Hall is taking. It is now down to 435 hit points as the Archmage with Boots of Speed once again gonna try to heal over here by the Fountain of Health. It looks like it will be able to do exactly that as the footmen now go after the Moonwells. The Moonwells may get taken down here. That is still a fair amount of footmen. A lot of Wisp trying to repair it. That's not going to work out. Samdan does lose a Moonwell here. Meanwhile, the peasants are not going to be able to repair any longer as we now see a Tree of Life being built in the base by Samdan. So Samdan just going to say, you know what? I can do a base swap. No problem whatsoever. Even if you do a Scroll of Town Portal, there's not much you can do. And we'll see what's going to be happening next. Tree of Life is trying to fight back. Staff of Teleportation, I believe. Yes, Staff of Teleportation. The Demon Hunter, the one-man army now coming back in, going after the Archmage. Archmage is dropping some water elementals. The Huntress perhaps could get an easy attack onto that footman. The footman is down to 54 hit points, but it is deciding to back off again. You can see down over here, there is nothing really left inside JN's base. JN will be revealed in just a second. Archmage now gets mana burned once more. No more water elementals, at least not for a long while, as the Archmage trying to go after this Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter now can just perhaps use the bounces from the Huntresses in order to get even more damage across multiple footmen. Those footmen are running around back and forth. The Demon Hunter with Boots of Speed, and there is the game. So it looks as though Samdan wanted to stay inside this game, perhaps a little rather annoyed at how he had to execute this game, finishing off the Archmage, finishing off the footmen, and we will now be going into game 3. So Samdan taking a 2-0 victory and moving on to the game 3. Will he be able to finish off this series and win this best of 5. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.